Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. Remember how I said last time that I'm pretty sure we visited Darman before? Well, turns out we didn't. I don't know why, I just decided to stop here on the way to the Gremlin caves actually. And yeah, turns out we haven't been here. So this is yet another place that we should probably actually visit before doing any more adventuring, just to pick up any quests beforehand. Well, while I'm here, again, do this, and this. And save, I guess, just because why not? What's this? Pylon chamber. Oh, right. We were told that there is a working pylon here. So might as well activate that. Add that to our list. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, magical notes. I don't know. I suppose it's really not worth stealing them for the little bit of extra reward. You found the trash heap of the city of Darman. Garbage is heaped up against this wall. There are a few recent pairs of footprints in the refuse heading to the south. Let's maybe wait before we explore that. If this place has a job board, that seems like something that might be on it. Oh, we can't actually go around here this way. You have entered the hollowed out area in the center of a huge stone mound. Inside you see cramped buildings and pale people going about their daily business. Soldiers on leave are carousing, enjoying their free days before going out to fight sliths. This is Darman, a large town hollowed out of the living rock of Avernum. Alright. Clive's fine weaponry. Right. Hello, Clive. A nondescript man sits sharpening a bunch of kitchen knives. He seems tired and detached. Oh, he says, a customer. I'm Clive. I sell and maintain Darman's fine steelwork. Is it so fine, yes? What sort of store is this? I have weapons available for purchase. Darman steel is the finest in Avernum, for what it's worth. And you can sell me your weapons too, I suppose. And other things, if you want. Hell of a life, huh? Doesn't seem so bad. At least you're not dead. He stares at you blankly. I don't mind dying alone in this pit, my throat slit by bandits. Oh no, I'm glad I got thrown down here for no reason at all. Okay. I'm always cold and I sit here in this moldy shop until I die. Then I'll rot and mushrooms will eat me. I love my life, it's wonderful. Now buy something and go away. Wow, you're cheery. Why'd you get thrown down here? For being such a killjoy? My mood. Indeed. The mayor of our village demanded that everyone be cheery. I just wasn't capable. Huh. I mean, I was joking, obviously, but... Well. I would like to sell you something, but... Oh, actually, yeah, I fought some bandits outside, so... There you go. Can I see your wares? Well, pretty much what you'd expect. A lava-fired spear. Ooh. Actually, that's one of the few magical items I've seen in shops. Fact plus 2 magical damage, you say? Interesting. For that alone, it might be worth purchasing. Oops, wrong button. There. Oh my god. Well, obviously, you're only using a normal iron shield, so... And this also doesn't really help much. I suppose I could give that spear to Tiamat, and it should help with his spellcasting, right? That's how I understand it. It's a little bit expensive, but it's not very often that you can just buy items that increase your magical damage. So yeah, thanks. I guess I can sell you my old weapon in turn. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll need to get rid of the shield first. Then I can do this, right? Yes. Thankfully you don't need the skill to be able to wield the weapon. Only to use it, which I'm not planning to. Can I sell? Yes, I can. Oh, wait. I can't sell from the inventory, no problem. 500. 154. Yes, thanks. Okay, that was surprisingly worthwhile. Keep in mind. Who are you? Just a guard? Hestia's fine edibles. Sale on marinated mushrooms. I mean, if you're going to eat mostly mushrooms and not much else, you might as well eat them marinated. Hello, Hestia. A charming, voluptuous woman sits behind the counter mixing up some sort of pate. Jars of preserved meats and preserves surround her. Preserved meats and preserves. Okay. The smell is mouthwatering. Ah, she says as you enter. You look hungry. And if you aren't, I bet I can give you an appetite. Welcome to Hestia's fine edibles. What are you making? Delicious gourmet comestibles. Gourmet comestibles. You may purchase some if you wish. They cost more than you may be used to paying, but I think you'll find the taste makes it worth it. All this is just my little contribution. Contribution to what? To the life of Avernum. I was miserable when I first came down here, but then I realized that maybe I could make something down here as good as up there. So I started finding ways to make the food better, and I think I succeeded. Now my husband, Clive, is still depressed about it. But, well, what can you do? Clive? My husband, he runs a weapons shop. Good man, but a little morbid. Yeah. No kidding. You cook good food down here? How is that possible? It's difficult. The ingredients are low quality. Sick cows, stringy lizards, too many mushrooms. But the right flavors, the right marinades, and some work, and you can create things that taste as good as anything on the surface. Alright. Oh, what did I? Oh yeah, that was just down. Let me ask something else. Choice, right? I want to buy some of your treats, which are actually just the normal stuff, except for utterly ridiculous prices. Well, I mean, we can pretend they're better tasting, but yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. What is this? Temple of the Holy Sun. Sermons daily at sunrise. Okay. Hello, Melville. The temple is run by a muscular man with raven black hair, pointed beard, and a huge mace. He radiates confidence and barely contained power. I greet you to the Temple of the Holy Sun, lost Wondra. I am Melville, and I am willing to walk with you as we strive to find out a way out of this sinful darkness. What is this, the Temple of the Holy Sun? We are those who have learned in our imprisonment in the underworld the great truth. The sun is the spirit of goodness, the god that watches over us all every day. To be in the underworld is to be in eternal sin, and we must do all we can to return to the light. If you say so. What does that say about the empire that put us here? They bask in the gaze of the glowing god, and we do not. Therefore, perhaps we are the wicked and they are the good. Right. So you believe the sun is a god? Of course. It has such power. Being away from it costs us so much. We can't even stare directly at it, or it will injure our eyes. If the sun isn't a god, what is it? Oh, what is? Not what is it. Actually, that sounds completely crazy. Yeah, sorry, man. I have little tolerance for religious bullshit. I'm not offended by your doubt. I'm used to it. Why don't you spend a few more years in darkness and see how wholesome you feel? Now, what else can I do for you? Well, at least he's pretty cool about it. Are you the priest of this temple? I guard this place of light and peace in these dangerous times. I welcome all here who come with open hearts and peaceful intent, and provide comfort and knowledge. I can teach you much, and I can tell you of other centers of learning. Can you teach me? He grins. Well, you seem new to the area, so I'll tell you what's nearby. To the north is the Abyss, home of the misfits of Avernum. Fort Remote is to the south. It is small and of little military value. I have heard that the caves to its west contain a dragon, but I know little about it. Also, if learning magic interests you, I will sometimes help the more noble of the adventurers in our land. A dragon? Can you tell me more? Not many people have been in the tunnels to the southwest. But one group went into them and went north. They found a small cave, and in it they saw a dragon. A cave? Then they fled. That's all I know. Oh wait, they went no, they went north. Found a small cave. Huh. I mean, there's a cave south, that's a Drake cave, and there is a tower all the way up north. Maybe I'll have to look around there a bit more. Anyway, then they fled. That's all I know, and they might have made it up. I guess they might have, but probably not. Can you teach me any holy rituals? No, because we have learned all of these. Oh, never mind. Divine Fire. Expensive, but I think the other place that offers this is actually utterly ridiculous. So I'm going to buy this. In fact, I'm going to just buy all of these. Oh, we hadn't even... Oh, I think... No, never mind. We had domination from a scroll. So, well, there goes all my riches. Sure. Yeah, and Word of Elements as well. Well, I mean, learning spells and skills is the one big money sink that's really left for me. Barring items worth buying for the most part. So I'm okay with spending my money on that. I'm also okay with actually not really looking for loot here. The map is a little bit messed up here. It looks fine on the minimap though. So let's not worry about it too much. Okay, in the center of town with a job board. Hello there. Brigands on the road. Brigand infiltrators from the Abyss have been sighted in the Great Cave. One group of them has been active on the road southeast of Darman. A bounty is available to the hunter who can track them down. When the deed is done, bounty can be collected from Mayor Debris of Darman. I wonder if we've fought these before. This might be the group we've seen attacking merchants near Patrick's Tower. Or it could be a completely different group. Bandit Keep. Another one? A new group of bandits has been sighted in the area of the ruins northwest of Fort Saffron. Northwest of... Oh, in that cave then. Okay. Ward Ellison of the Spire Fortress has been tasked to hunt them down before they can settle into the ruins and build defenses. If a bounty hunter can find the small group of rogues and bring harsh justice to their leader, report to Ellison for a bounty. Sure. Message Barga. Someone has tacked a sheet of parchment to the board. All it says is, Calder of Barga. Payment on delivery. The scroll lacks any other markings. Odd. So that's another scimitar recruitment thing. Sure. Lost shipment. A caravan containing precious iron bars was waylaid by brigands while heading south from the Spire Fortress. The merchants and guards were allowed to flee, but the wagons were lost. Any traveler who can find out where the wagons were taken can receive a reward by reporting to the location to Clive of Darman. Okay. Surprisingly, almost exclusively quests for this area here. Ones that I would expect to get at Fort Saffron, and not all the way down here. But sure. Bandit Keep is there. Actually, yeah, the message to Barga obviously up here. Oh, Brigands on the road. That's here. Okay, never mind. So I guess I probably haven't taken care of that. Fair enough. What's it say here? Job board, right. Derp. Alchemist. Hello. Witch? Is that your name? You meet an ancient woman in a black dress. She is sitting behind the counter, grinding something with a mortar and pestle. There are a variety of spellbooks on the shelves behind her. When you enter, she looks briefly up at you. Then she returns to her work without saying a word. What is your name? Names have power, my child, but I will tell you that I am an alchemist. Alright, what do you sell here? I am an alchemist. Many are my potions, and strange are their powers. I have many secrets, one of which may be interesting to you. One secret is 100 gold, and another is 200. And magical training is yet more. I can make potions for you as well. Oh, please tell me you are not selling me the same spells as that guy, except for less. That would make me a little bit salty. What's your cheaper secret? To the east, far to the east, is a cave of lava and steam. To the north of it, but not far, is a secret cavern. In it is the best source of energetic herbs. Use them well. Okay, thanks, I guess. Far to the east. Cave of lava and steam to the north? Oh, yeah, okay. I think I know what she's talking about. What's your more expensive secret? That better be better. I would not share this secret, but I see greatness in your eyes. Look near the castle of the giants, and you will find a wooded grove. Inside you will find a good source of that rarest of ingredients, mandrake. Yeah, that one. I think that's the place we were lacking cave lore for. But we should be good in that regard now. Can you teach me any spells? Yes. And it is mage spells. They are expensive as well. Oh well. Let's see. We don't use that, or this, or this. Howl of Terror. Fire Blast. I mean, I hardly ever use that, and it's also really expensive. In fact, why are we down to 6,000? I thought we were at about 8,000 last time I checked. Well, either way, I'm gonna... Actually, I forgot to take notes about the level 3 barrier below... Where was it? Blosk. Okay. Let's do that before I forget. Blusk, B1 barrier, and Darmon, is it? I think. Darmon. Expensive? Yes, expensive. Mage spells. Right, priest spells, no longer. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I don't need any more secrets. Is there anything I can do for you? Any quests? There is, apparently. The Avernum Bestiary. She thinks. Actually, I have been looking for a copy of the Avernum Bestiary. It describes several rare creatures that once lived on the surface. I think there is a copy in the Tower of Magi Library. Go there and let me know if it's there. Okay, can do that. Oh, what's this? Several parchment scrolls on these shelves. You examine them briefly. They're covered with strange writing. Try to decipher. As soon as you touch one of the scrolls, your fingers go numb. Oh, she probably unlocks that after we helped her. You try to pick up another scroll, and the numbness crawls up your arms. You back away. The scrolls must be magically trapped. Eventually, feeling returns to your fingers. Well, that's nice. Also, this seems like a prime candidate for some kind of hidden compartment, but there don't seem to be any buttons here, so... Well, hello, Minta? You have the unique pleasure of meeting a sleazy-looking guy in ratty clothes. Awesome. He has a scraggly graying beard and a unique odor. A rusty short sword hangs at his belt. You're a bit posh to me wandering in the back alleys, aren't ya? I'm Minta. Maybe I know something that can help you. Maybe? What would that be? What are you begging for out here? Is he begging? I work, I don't beg. I sell stuff. Do you have any goods for sale? Oh no, any goods for sale? Oh no, I don't do any fencing in Darmon. Law and order town it is. Has a jail and stocks and everything. Right. What rare knowledge are you selling? Well, it's a surprise, but it's useful. If you give me 10 gold, I'll tell you what I know. I mean, sure, 10 gold. Whatever. Well, there are lots of bandits to the north of Fort Saffron. They steal from the Great Cave and fence the loot in the abyss, though I don't know how they get in the Great Cave in the first place. Now for 100 gold, a modest fee, I'll tell you something about the jail. I mean, okay, this better be good. What do you know about the jail? They got a guy in there, name's Elden. I heard him bragging about stealing some valuable jewelry, but it got taken from him. Then he got taken. I don't know how you'd get in to see him, but the thing he had was real precious. The hard part is getting into the jail. And how would we get into the jail? Let me guess. That costs. Well, there may be a way in. Or maybe not. Enter Darmon from the north and poke around in the trash pits. And that's all I have to say. Well, we have another of Erica's statues here. Also, while talking to this guy and as soon as he mentioned jewelry, I realized or I remembered that we completely forgot to... Or I completely forgot to pick up that ring in Blosk, after all. Darmon Arms. Find food and lodging. Yeah. No lodging for us, though. Hello, Melka. A small, sweet-looking woman with a baby at her breast sits in the corner. She smiles at you. She seems to recognize you or your description. Okay. Do I know you? No, but I've been waiting for you. Waiting to tell me something good, I hope. The scimitar's blade is sharp, and its eyes see far. Oh, excuse me for a moment. She burps the baby. Where was I? Oh, yes. If you wish to strike a mighty blow for Avernum, go see our contact. We know the contact. Like, I don't know. Oh, wait, Royce? In Blosk? He's only a sub-contact, though. He tells me about the real contact. Ask him of the scimitar. We need your help. We all do. She starts changing the baby's diaper. You leave her to it. Yeah, thanks. I'm good. Nixa. Another buxom woman with wild black curly hair and a thick accent tends to the bar. She absorbs and processes the orders shouted by local patrons and caravan guards. When you finally get her attention, she says, "Now you, what do you want?" I mean, it doesn't say what kind of accent she has, so I don't know if I want to try and give her one of my own choosing. The only ones I have are probably as racist as all accents are, as all fake accents are anyway. What can I order here in your fine establishment? She smiles and leans against the bar. Her bodice moves around a lot. Well, honey, we have tankards of mead. Well, cave mead. Can't get honey, so we use moss. Try it, it's good. 3 coins. A hot meal is 5 coins. I mean, I'm not really interested in either. I want a room for the night, though. Bad news, honey. Darmon's the anchor of the caravan routes, and our rooms are always full of merchants. I'm afraid you're camping outside tonight. As always. Just in case this triggers some kind of extra dialogue. Sure, give me meat. I mean, I do like meat in real life. I've never had, moss meat, but I'd be willing to try it. You pay 3 gold. She gives you a mug of meat. It still has bits of moss floating at the top. It's strong stuff and gut-churningly nasty. Ugh. That's not how meat is supposed to be. Good, huh? Nixa grins and breathes heavily. Well, I'm afraid to ask, but show me the hot meal. She gives you a plate of pale boiled cavefish. Pulled out of the lake this morning. Eat it quick before it congeals. You're unable to eat it before it congeals. Yuck. Well, thanks, I guess. And we didn't actually get any junk in my inventory. That's the good news. Okay. Looks like that's everything in here. Come on. The barracks, okay. And here's the city hall. That's what I was expecting. Right, Mayor Debris. The mayor of Darmon is an extremely placid, grey-haired man. He sits at his desk, twiddling his thumbs. A threadbare purple sash crosses his chest. He says in a lazy voice, "Welcome to Darmon, adventurer. I am Mayor Debris. Consult our job board if you need employment. Otherwise, I ask that you not drink overmuch or cause trouble." Not doing much work, eh? I try to keep out of the way, mainly. The people of Darmon are an independent lot, and they wouldn't let me be mayor if I kept bothering them, so I mainly do paperwork and deal with the council. What council do you belong to? King Micah's ruling council. That part is actual work. I and the other 5 mayors have been working like crazy to come up with ideas to deal with the sliths. Plans, tactics, supplies, entertainment. And Micah just had to come up with that crazy scheme of his. Micah's scheme? King Micah wants to hire a bunch of adventurer assassins. No way, running the war is our job. All ours. I hope you aren't another group of adventurers come looking for a royal token, because if so, you're going to be disappointed. Well, that scheme has been carried out. It worked. Really? Well, good for Micah. I will have to apologize at the next council meeting. Yeah. Also to us, technically, but oh well. Is there anything I can do for Darmon? Oh. I mean, he said that we're supposed to refer to the job board for that, but apparently he has an extra quest. He shakes his head. I don't usually hire adventurers, he thinks. Actually, we've been raided recently by bands of bandits. They have a lair northwest of Fort Saffron. If you could let me know who's been organizing the bandits, I would reward you. That's about the 3rd quest for that bandit place we got now. Alright, what makes you think that someone is organizing them? Because they've been raiding us and we haven't caught and slaughtered them yet. They've been more clever than us, and brigands aren't clever people. They must have help. Fair point. Are there lots of bandits up there? Yes, there's another group of them northwest of the Spire Fortress, but they only bother caravans. We haven't had time to deal with them yet. First things first. I met a cunning bandit named Legrand in Fort Avernum. Oh, we sure did. Man, that was a long time ago. I have not come across that name ever since. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, obviously we could have come here much sooner, and then that would have been a bit fresher. But sure. Really? Legrand. That sounds familiar. Someone with that name passed through recently. Started some fights. Didn't stay long. Might have gone north. Yeah, well, there might be some kind of connection, don't you think? I guess we'll find out. Do you know anything about the destruction of Fort Remote? Only that it has struck fear in the hearts of all of Darmon. We all wonder who could be next. We have no idea who led this raid or why. It is frankly terrifying. Yeah, well, understandably, but well, we'll see. Can't really rule out the possibility of another attack happening. Ward Herla. Hello. A woman with a large spear stands by the door. She doesn't look impressed by you at all. What's back there? The prison, probably. Darmon Jail. You don't want to go back there. We make sure anyone in our cells regrets whatever they did. Can I go visit? No. Only Darmon soldiers allowed in. Go away. That's why we need the back entrance. As you try to enter the prison, the ward at the door stops you. Sorry folks, nobody is allowed in the Darmon prison but Darmon soldiers. I don't care if you're adventurers or not. Look elsewhere. Fair enough. Right. So that's all of the explorable part of town. Except, of course, for this part here. Hello, vapor rats. Oh, that's not the one I meant to click, but works out. Now we have our newly upgraded... Oh, wow. Newly upgraded fire rain. Right, and combat. Actually... Okay, so 2 times added a 20% bonus. It's nice, I suppose. It did seem to deal a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Right, this is the way into the jail. Is there something else here? There is. More herbs? Oh, someone's very secret stash. Can we click on that, please? There we go. This tiny, well-guarded room seems to be a hidden storehouse for stolen goods. Brigands have stuck all of their loot back here. Several skulls have been placed on the floor in front of the southern door. Ominous. Yes, I suppose so. Bars of iron. Well, don't mind if I do. Save, just in case. Oh. Cryos demons. Huh. I mean, I don't assume the demons were the ones doing the stealing. Nice. But they probably were put here as guards. Quite effective under different circumstances. So, what are you guarding? Oh, lots of stuff. Holy crap. I hope I never get a quest for gold bars, because they are somewhat rare. Crystalline one, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Any other chests? No? Okay. I'll take it. No. No one in here. Guess we should probably try and not open that door. Hello, Elden. A grimy man paces back and forth in his cell. When he sees you peering at him, he snarls at you. You're not a Darmon guard. I don't have to do anything for you. No you don't. Nice cell. Oh, you think so? Why don't you come in and try it out for a while? What were you in prison for? Look, I didn't steal anything, and I don't have to answer any of your questions, so bugger off. You have no evidence. I'm not a guard, honest. Why are you in here? That stupid brooch. Bertrand stole it, and I got the blame. But I don't got it. Because that weasel Bertrand took it from me and hightailed it east. So go bother him, and leave me alone. Where is Bertrand? I don't know. I keep saying that. I don't know. I think he said he was going to hide in Myrtis, but I'm not sure. Okay? Leave me alone. He lies down on his bunk facing away from you. Well, if he really is in Myrtis, which is all the way over here, chances are I've already found him or his brooch or something. Definitely found an ivory brooch. Motrax, nope, it's a different one. Lair of the giant, intelligent, friendly talking spiders, nope. Undead infested tunnel, nope. Pyrog's lair, all kinds of brooches, but maybe not the one. But we also don't have a quest for it, so I don't know. Maybe check out Myrtis again. Myrtis, Bertrand, Brooch? Question mark? Might as well also take a note about visiting the Drake Pit. And the unexplored tunnels. just because I don't have a quest about it, and I might end up forgetting to go there, knowing myself. Okay, well, not sure how much this helps, but it seems like we're collecting all kinds of different brooches, so maybe we should be interested in finding another one. We're done here, right? There's some black space left, but I guess that's intentional. Oh, well, we never went all the way down here, so just for completeness' sake. Alright. Well then, that took a long time. I mean, half an hour. Not that long, but that was an unexpected distraction. I guess with that we can go here and slay this Gremlin Chuckles. As I originally planned. Now where would that person be? Well, I use person in the loosest sense possible here. Are we supposed to just run around until we run into him? Huh. I guess I'm gonna try the underground section. I mean, he really could be anywhere. Maybe in a somewhat central location. Check this, right? Yeah, that was where the stolen message was. Right. Forget where this led. Over here. Well, that's not helpful. Looks like these guys are still randomly respawning here. But I really hope that we don't have to keep running around until we run into a random group containing Chuckles. So let's see if this quest has any extra info that I forget about. Oh, this is such a long list. Holy crap. Bounty Lord Chuckles. For too long, Chuckles was last seen hiding in the labyrinthine tunnels of Gremlin's Gold. Well, maybe it is just a matter of finding him somewhere. So I guess I'll quickly wander all these places again. Did we see this? I guess we did. Would be pretty hard to miss, although. Oh, hello. That took much less time than I was fearing. There is a gremlin leaning against the wall in this alcove, trying to look all cool and nonchalant. He is clearly an unusual gremlin. First, he is taller. Second, he didn't attack you instantly, wanting to dine on your flesh. And third, he talks to you. You're not far from... You're far from home, human, he says in a high-pitched voice. You are in the realm of Lord Chuckles now. You had best flee before you die. Right. What is this place? It is the glorious fortress of the gremlins, twisted and confusing, where we eat our wines and gnaw our bones. What? Eat our wines and gnaw our bones and store our golds. And sometimes dumb humans wander in, and we don't have to hunt for the day. Huh, right. Lord Chuckles? It's my true name. I am inherently very funny. My victims even laugh as I am eating them. I mean, would I like to know more about gremlins? Sure, indulge me. Oh, you humans with your inquisitive nature and eternal questions. I have nothing to tell you about my kind. This is not that sort of conversation. There is a bounty on your head, monster. Prepare to die. I mean, I only have these two options, so sure. It's gonna be it. Lord Chuckles steps out from the corner, unconcerned by your posturing. Do your best, you annoying, foul-smelling fat human. My friends, my servants, come and serve your lord. Well. If you were hoping for any of the goblins that used to be living here, I have some bad news for you. Also, I haven't buffed in a long time, but let's do it just because why not? Just in case this guy is actually a little bit more difficult. Well, that was a waste. You have managed to draw some green blood from Lord Chuckles with your blows. He lets out a shrill giggle. My, the human is tricky. Well, I see no reason for my royal person to suffer this indignity. I shall retreat to a more peaceful alcove. He takes a step to the side, disappearing through a tear in reality. A moment later, he's gone. That sucks. What a jerk. I mean, the good news is that he's mostly dead, so as soon as we find him again, should be toast. Right, that just brings us here. I mean, I hope that he just teleported to some other random little alcove somewhere. If not downstairs. But who knows. Also, have there always been 2 portals here? I mean, presumably. Okay, well, let's check this little corner first. Oh, wait. There he is. Didn't really see him at first. And he is fully healed. That's the worst part. Well, all the more reason to do this again. Battle Frenzy. Might... I mean, it's probably not intended for us to be able to slay him before he teleports, if he's going to teleport again. But with Battle Frenzy and just being pretty powerful, we might actually be able to kill him before he gets his turn. Doesn't look likely. Maybe if I had actually stopped my turn. Yeah, it's really close. Oh, wait. He keeps fighting. Well, in that case, don't mind if I do this. Lord Chuckles collapses to the ground. Mortally wounded. Lost I am. I never thought that I would fall to someone so ugly. Then, his final insult delivered, he dies. The people of the Great Cave will no longer be menaced by this powerful and highly annoying foe. Yeah, I can't argue with the annoyingness. Quicksilver Sandals, +1 action point, -1 strength. Yeah, this might actually be okay loot for a spellcaster, honestly. Anyone who doesn't need strength, really. Extra luck, extra energy resistance. I kind of want to give these to you. Although, I mean, I can't really say why. Do I want these more than I want energy resistance? I suppose so, yeah. Mages should be doing pretty fine in terms of magical resistance anyway. Why do you have this? And why do you have iron javelins, actually? I guess I'm gonna keep some steel javelins, but I really have no need for these. Oh right, we also have a wisdom crystal. Huh. Forgot about that one. So let's see here. Looks like Gina is ever so slightly behind, so she gets the next one. And we're done with this place. Let's see. Well, there is at least one other small quest that we can take care of, probably relatively quickly. At some kind of crossroads here, maybe here? According to the map. Yeah, this should be it. Brigands of the Road. This might be them, yes. There is a small group... Wait. Evernight soldiers patrolling the road, at least. Oh, I think we've seen these before. They were running away before. Ask about bandits on the road. When you turn to speak with them, they instantly get nervous. The more you ask them about the bandits you learned about in Darmon, the more uncomfortable they get. Finally, their leader says, "We've been found, boys. Our hunters look like easy prey. Like easy prey, though. Let's help ourselves to that fine equipment." And then, without another word, they attack you. Wow. I guess they haven't really heard about us, huh? Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Yeah, no buffing necessary, just utter destruction. Oh wow, that's more destructive than I was planning, really. Oof. No mobile, huh? Yeah, you know what? Just skip, and we shoot you back. There we go. And you hardly had anything. Quite pathetic. These were definitely the bandits you learned about in Darmon. Now you are free to return for your bounty. I will do that. That was much faster than I expected. What else can we do? Serpent. Right. I guess I should probably go and pick up the serpent ring. Because, well, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing it. No, move on. But, where even was it? Oh, right. Right up here. But I also don't feel too bad. I don't know. Let's quickly do it. Take it. Serpent ring. Any extra description I can get here? Serpent ring. You stole this ring in the city of Blosk. Dexter and Almaria offered you a reward for it. You've tried it on, but you don't think that it's magical. Weird. Maybe it's more like a test, whether I was willing to do this in the first place. I don't know. Let's go see what he has to say. No, don't want to do any shopping, thank you. I should probably throw something into the wishing well. Well, maybe next time. So where's this Dexter person? Dexter the Fletcher, right. You seem to deal with shady characters. Do you have any jobs? Well, we already have it. I stole the ring you wanted. 400 coins. You give the ring to Dexter. Thank you very much. I appreciate your willingness to help me with this little extra legal task. He gives you a small pouch. It's full of gold coins. It's been a pleasure. If you ever need more employment, please let me know. Okay. Abyss delivery. Dexter produces a small hardwood box, doubtless from the surface, and hands it to you. I need you to take this box to Mina in Spire. I would advise you, however, to avoid letting the Avernum guards see it. The village of Spire is in the Abyss, far to the northwest. Don't concern yourself too much with what's in the box. Simply focus on delivering it. Right. I wonder if there's a way to turn this into the authorities somehow? Just because why not? I mean, I feel no particular allegiance with this person. Where's this? We didn't actually get an item this time, though. Okay, well, fair enough. Abyss delivery. I mean, what could it contain? Drugs? Weapons? It's supposed to be relatively small, isn't it? There it is. God damn it. A box delivered to Mina, the mayor of the village of Spire. Don't let any Avernite soldiers inspect the box. Is that even a thing I can do? Oh, I guess not. Well, move on. Okay, what else is there to do? Where's library? Growth, right. Works of Magery. Right. Hunting Darklings, right, that's something I'm gonna do. John Helen in Blosk. Oh, well, I guess I could have given her the iron bars just to see if it's really one of those infinite quests. It probably is. Is this her place? Yes. Nope. Hello. I have some iron. 60 coins for 3 bars, I think. And that's probably more than I get for just selling them to a random merchant, so thanks. Hardly worth the trouble, though. Can we please just get out? Okay. So... yeah, that's gonna stay in the message log. Message for Shani, right. That one I can do. Investigate the bandits. This is outside of the Great Cave. Avernum Bestiary. Right. For that I'll have to return to the Tower of Magi. Actually, I have a quest for the Tower of Magi now. Yes. The Onyx Scepter. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's quests will always be displayed at the location where you are supposed to solve them until you turn them in. And turn them in, I would with Sulphurus if I decide to do that. And of course, there might just not be a different, might just not be an alternative. We'll see. And yeah, I want to check out Myrtis again as well. Well, there are a few of these miscellanea to do. Let's go talk to Shani real quick, I suppose. Walk inside. Come to Bazaar. Oh, after a moment, she looks up at you. She seems annoyed. You couldn't have gotten this to me faster. What? Oh, you tell her that you have a message. Right, there it is. You couldn't have gotten this to me faster? This was a business matter. Urgent. We could make a fortune, Leith and I, if it isn't too late. Well, I suppose I'd better reward you. I have some old magical scrolls. You could look them over if you wanted. You might be able to learn something from them, or you could do some shopping. Oh, let's look at the scrolls. Quest completed. Mass healing. Oh, okay. Did we actually improve? Like, mass healing. It is at level 3 now. Not sure if we had that before. Maybe not. What else? I have complete. Actually, I probably have completed some quests for Blosk, haven't I? The Gremlin? Wasn't that here? Yes, it was. You tell Leith the tale of the destruction of Lord Chuckles. He takes copious notes, clearly planning to turn your adventure into a song. Then he gives you a big sack of coins collected by the local farmers. Nice. Thanks, dude. What's our reputation like right now? Amazingly famous. Wow. Okay. Quickly approving godhood status. Okay, what else? What else did I do? I took care of the bandits. That means I want to talk to the mayor, Vicky. Oh, there you are. Noble quests? No. So, what was it? Brigands on the road? Mayor Debris of Dharma. Oh, Mayor Debris of Dharma. Right. Right, that's the one. So yeah, this is Tower of Magi. Darmon. Banner Keep is up past Saffron. Lost Shipment also. Right. Right. Okay. So let's do that real quick. Nope. Still no shopping. Thank you. Okay, you tell the mayor of the destruction of the group of bandits. Your bounty is a pouch of coins and a delicate gold ring. I would give money instead of the ring, but our coffers are low of late. Yeah, sure. Fair enough. Was pretty easy anyway. Fire resistance, yeah, no. Thanks, but no thanks. Right. I guess I'm gonna pause and make my way to the Tower of Magi, even though it probably isn't gonna take very long. Well, here we are in the library of the Tower of Magi. Let's see if we need to talk to X. Maybe not. Do we go upstairs? Is there some kind of register of the books that are here? I mean, I don't suppose it's a physical item because I don't have it. And either way, if it's a special item, I would have to acquire it from some kind of container, right? That's usually how this works. Magical notes? No? Weird. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. The Valor Ambassador. There it is. Well. We have talked to her. The lab. hunt the libraries of Avernum? Didn't she say Tower of Magi specifically? Well, in that case, it might just not be here. Because if it is, I'm not sure where else it could be here. Let's see if I can... Whoops. Oh. Undead. Well. That's a minor annoyance, but still an annoyance. One-shotting ghouls. Pretty good. Ouch. Don't do that. There you go. Oh. Crude longsword, broadsword. That's unusual. To get any kind of loot from undead. Right, we have to make you despawn first, and then we can visit Myrtis. Now, was there a person named Bertrand? You know what? This might just be a fruitless endeavor to begin with, so I'm gonna pause again and see if I can find out anything. Well, what do you know? I had almost given up. I was about to exit the city when I completely by accident went past here. And I think, now that I see him here, we had found him before. I mean, obviously, I usually run along the outer edges. There he is indeed. You speak with Bertrand once again. Yeah, I'm not sure what we were talking about before, but sure. Fortunately, he remembers you, and that you don't mean him any harm. Do you have Elden's Brooch? I guess let's be straightforward about it. He yelps in horror. It's mine, not Elden's. Whatever he says, it's mine. He looks you over and smiles slyly. Although you could purchase it. Just 100 gold. That seems like not a lot for any kind of brooch. Sure. Platinum brooch. You pay him the money, and he hands you a tiny, beautifully crafted amulet made of platinum. Thank you. I was tired of carrying that thing. It's done me no good. Now money. That's useful. I need to get away now. Leave me be. Huh. Yeah, I think he was just afraid of the undead roaming the area or something. Okay, well that gives us another brooch. 2, 3, 4, 5 total? Wow. Platinum brooch. You bought this brooch from a man in Myrtis. He didn't know what it was for. It's a beautiful piece of workmanship. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, since we're playing a game here, that these must play some kind of role. But otherwise I wouldn't know. You know, my characters wouldn't know why they're collecting these brooches. There's nothing indicating that they're in any way similar to each other or related, other than all of them being brooches. But, I mean, they could look wildly different. They're certainly made from all kinds of different materials. Anyway, that was that. Good thing I found that, or else, I mean, really, I don't know, if I had just decided that he wasn't there, I guess I would have looked it up eventually. Right. So is that all I can do for now? The Walking Dead? Yeah, everything else is kind of outside of the Great Cave itself. Which means... Right, I guess I have some more libraries to check for the book. Obviously, there's Patrick's Tower. That seems like the most obvious answer, maybe a bit too obvious. There were smaller libraries in a couple of places. Formello has one. Maybe I'm going to... well, actually, it's a little bit early to end the episode. So, you know what? I'm going to pause yet again and see if I can find the book that the witch is looking for. Well, no luck finding the library yet. I have checked Formello and didn't see anything there. I used the opportunity being up here, back up here in the north, turning in some of those items, the wine, the meal, my last Aranea thing, and I've kind of decided not to pick that kind of stuff up anymore, just because it's hardly worth my time. It's only ends up cluttering up my inventory. I did make my way over here, which I think is the place that we didn't have enough cave lore before, but now we do, and it's Mandrake, not Grey Mold. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Assuming, yeah, this is the only place around, so that was that. I also never returned to Aethron's Lair, now that we have 13 tool use for that one door. I think we should be able to get there pretty quickly from here. I've also been trying to remember where else we saw libraries. I mean, other than the Tower of Magi and Formello, I think there might be one at the castle, and obviously there is Patrick's Tower, so I guess those are the two places I know to check. Okay, here we are. Now, where was this door? I guess we'll have to go through... This way was shorter. Oh, except we have to take the long way around, so... Let's see. No drakes respawn though. Everything's good. Right. Oh, the door was here. Yep. Sure enough. Seriously though? Seriously. You are being serious. Okay, that's well, I guess I can scratch that off my list. That's lame though. What the hell? Not even... I mean, okay, I'm gonna check one more time. There is not a chest hiding here. Wow. Just wow. That's a troll. Right, okay. Herb patch also off the list now. That leaves pretty much only level 3 barriers on my list. Well, pretty much, yeah. I should also probably just make a new list, writing down only the things that are left, because this is starting to get a little bit messy here. Okay, anyway, that was pointless. I mean, obviously there wasn't much room for anything to begin with, but I expected at least a treasure chest for my troubles. Oh well, it's what it is. We have the Drake Pit that I want to check out. We have... What else do we have? We have this cave here with plenty to do. We have this cave, the entire Abyss area with plenty to do. I guess I'm gonna, before I end the episode, I'm gonna make my way back down to... Actually, I can do that quickly enough by just going through here. Down to Patrick's Tower. Can I please not get stuck on random rocks? That would be nice. Okay. Alrighty. Patrick's Tower being... Oh, okay. A lot farther to the west. No, we'll move on. Thanks, but no thanks. Right. It's here, obviously. Didn't I also want to talk to Rita? Or maybe I did, but decided not to give her whatever it was she wanted. On the off chance that I might be able to give it to someone at Chaos' Freehold. Just gonna talk to everyone again and see if there's anything new. Charge. What you do? Research. Can you train me? No. Maybe place. How's your wife doing? Much better still? Okay. Oh, I guess he tells us about Grahoth now. She didn't before. So what? I guess we asked him, what did you fight? His gaze grows distant. Oh, that was a long time ago. I was one of a group of magi who formed this society, who made it possible. We first had to defeat the demon Grahoth. I helped lead the attack. I helped seal him in Akranath, his prison. How did you imprison him? Oh, it doesn't matter. Not anymore. He's gone, and his foul fort lies in ruin, and sealed forever. I would like to know where it is. His prison is far to the west of Fort Spire. It is called Skaragath. You will have to pass through the abyss to reach it. There are many traps and guardians on the way. Tell me about Akranath. Ah, yes, an unpleasant memory. That was Grahal's fortress once. It is east of here and west of the Tower of Magi, beyond much lava. We sealed it after it was destroyed. Many horrors are trapped inside that dire fort. What sort of treasures are hidden in Avernum? The only treasure of note is a royal seal of the Empire, but I sense that you have already recovered it. Indeed I have. You're very... what's the word? There's a word. Just pretend I remembered it. Try to decipher. The stone is a work in progress. Right, we have read that before. I think these are the lists of books. I mean, I am looking for particular books, so this would be useful, but sure. I had Pyrox papers, but I don't have them anymore. Right, it's true. She looks disappointed. Avernum is attacked from all sides, and our own people won't help us defend ourselves. What hope do we have? Yeah, sorry. Any more papers I can hunt for you? Oh, draft spellbook. Yeah, well. Okay, we have 2 people who want this now? Don't we? Yeah, Thantria wants it. She wants it. So I guess we can either give it to the Empire, aka Thantria, or we could give it to Avernum, and represented by Rita, or we could probably give it to maybe that mage we are supposed to recruit from the Abyss for Kias. Would be my guess. Right, anyway, when the first expedition first explored Avernum, they found the lair of a lich named Drath. The exact details of the encounter are unknown, but the most likely outcome was their fleeing in terror. Such a lich always has spellbooks. Avernum could use them, and we would pay what we can. Where's Drath's lair? The reports back from the first expedition were incomplete. I believe the creature lived not far north of the Great Cave, in what are called the Scree Caves. Right. Yeah, that's all for now, thanks. I could give it to her, but I'm not going to. I mean, I suppose I could give one to each of the factions, not really favoring any. Trying to go for some kind of neutral ending, but... let's not do that. Also, yeah, unfortunately it looks like we don't have... we're not going to find the book we're looking for here. Which is a bit of a bummer, considering this is such a great place of learning. And of all kinds of books. But oh well. Is this Kai's Alchemy? Right. Well, I suppose I'm going to... maybe I'm going to pause one last time and look for the library. Or actually, I might just look it up. I don't know. I suppose there's a library in Barga, was it? Yeah. According to this quest anyway. So it might be there? I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to call it an episode here, and we're going to probably head over to the Pit of the Drake and clear that out before we take care of this place, and then finally make our way into the Abyss. So that's my rough plan for the time being. Of course, that's subject to change, as we've seen several times in the past. So we'll see what we'll actually end up doing. But I think next time we'll head for the Pit of the Drake, so that we're done for the time being with the unexplored tunnels. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Well then, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.